The economy is collapsing. Over 100 million people live on less than $2 a day. Banks are under pressure. And in a cramped apartment in Lagos, a 19-year-old is staring at his phone. He has just found something he was never supposed to find. Over the next 8 months, with no degree, no criminal network, and no resources beyond a secondhand laptop and a stack of prepaid SIM cards, he will quietly drain $47 million from one of Nigeria's largest banks. And for a long time, nobody will notice at all. Heritage Bank had just launched a mobile banking app. Nigeria was pushing digital financial inclusion. Banks were racing to market. Security often was an afterthought. Deep inside the app's code was a flaw. When a customer bought mobile airtime, the debit from their account and the delivery of the airtime were handled as two separate events, and they weren't properly linked. If the connection dropped at exactly the right moment, the debit would reverse, but the airtime had already been sent. Kehinde discovered this by accident, a failed transaction. Airtime still arrived. He tried again. Same result. He tried a larger amount. Same result. He had found a faucet, and it was wide open. Within weeks, the operation had structure, dozens of accounts, hundreds of SIM cards. A script Kehinde wrote himself, running on cheap Android phones, triggering transactions in batches, cutting the connection at the precise millisecond. Airtime arrived. Debits reversed. The airtime was resold within hours across Lagos. At its peak, 4,000 transactions a day. The bank's fraud detection system flagged almost none of it. The amounts were small, the accounts were spread wide, airtime purchases were considered low risk. The algorithm simply wasn't looking there. 8 months in, a junior accountant noticed a gap in the ledger. She traced it back. The total shortfall, 17 billion naira, roughly $47 million, gone. Kehinde was arrested that April. When police searched his apartment, they found something unexpected, a physical notebook. Column after column of transaction timestamps, reversal windows, success rates. He had documented the exploit the way a scientist records an experiment. He understood the flaw better than the engineers who built the system. He had in fact reported it once, through a customer service email. It was never answered. Kehinde was convicted. He served time. When he was released, a Lagos tech company hired him to find holes in their own systems. He was 22 years old. A bank had been emptied through a flaw it was warned about by a person it never took seriously. The money is mostly unrecovered. The bug is fixed. The system continues.